Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Myron J, the coach, and this is Freestyle Friday, each and every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time on the Myron J Show. So check me out on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So on Freestyle Friday, we just basically get together and talk about random or different subjects or topics. Sometimes I do it alone. Sometimes I have a guest, but this time I am alone. So today on Freestyle Friday, and sometimes depending on the week, depending on the day, I don't know exactly where my topics are going to come from. What do I need to talk about? And sometimes it just hit me, just drops in my spirit for me to talk about certain things. And again, these are things that I have literally gone through and or experienced before in my life. And I will never tell anybody anything that I have not gone through or have not experienced before. So everything that I talk about or discuss is coming directly from me, come from the heart, come from past experience as well. So on this episode of Freestyle Friday, this is titled Cutting Season, Cutting. And what I mean about cutting season, and any season can be cutting season, excuse me, let me say that. But what I mean about that is letting people go and or things go that's no longer serve you any purpose, that stress you out, that's not peaceful, that's not calm to you, that's not happy to you and or for you. A lot of time that comes from friends, family, and or a person that you may be dating or a person that you might be seeing or having a situationship with, if you will, whatever it may be. Might be the job, might be where you're working at. So it's cutting season, y'all. And we have to learn and know when it is to let people go, when it is to let things go. I just want to share some things again from my past experience, and I always feel like the best way to reach people is to be transparent and to let people know what I've gone through. So I'm going to give you a couple different scenarios or situations that I've gone through. I had a friend years ago that I thought a lot of, respected, and everything, and it was mutual, right? And he said some things to me that I didn't feel comfortable with. I'm gonna keep that part private. Nothing bad or anything, nothing just terrible. But he said some things to me that made me feel very uncomfortable. He did it twice. So I expressed myself to him. I said, hey man, I don't like the way that you're saying this. I don't appreciate you talking about me in that manner. And we have to be careful because people will come at you in a joking or laughing manner. They'll try to make a joke of it. When in actuality, they really serious, but they got to make you know how you send a text message, so you put the LOL or laughing emoji behind it, just to lighten up the mood so a person won't think that you're so serious all the time. That was the verbal form of what this particular person did. And so my thing is this: after I tell you how I feel about a certain situation, you should let it go right then. Don't bring it back up. We don't need to talk about this no more. That's it. And if so, then I got to move. I got to move on. I got to go, whatever the situation may be, right? And because at that moment, when you don't walk away from it or them, guess what? They're going to try you again. Why? Because you spoke on it. You said what you was going to do, or you may have not said anything about what you're going to do. And then they're doing it again. But you speaking on it, letting the person know how you feel about it should be enough. You shouldn't have to say, hey, man, or girl, or whomever, if you say this again, if you do this again, I'm gone. I'm out, whatever. You shouldn't have to say that. They should respect you enough to let it go the first time that you said something about it. So anyway, that's what I did with this particular friend. Like I said, it was years ago. That's what I did with this particular friend. And so here he comes again, maybe a few weeks later, if I can remember correctly, gonna bring it back up again. Y'all, I kid y'all not, from that point on, blocked, moved from social media. I didn't even make no announcement. I didn't say anything about it. This just to my recollection. I didn't. I moved on with my life because now you're disrespecting me. Now you don't respect me at all because I told you how I felt. And as your friend, aka brother or whatever, you should have respected that and you should have left it alone. But you think it's funny and you want to get you to laugh off. Cool. Do what you gotta do. Have at it, have fun, keep going. You just won't keep going with me. So that's that's when you have to like learn how to cut people off, right? And so because you have to be careful, people are very sneaky. You know, they always seeing stuff in a joking and funny ways, just like I stated earlier. And sometimes you don't catch it, but sometimes you do catch it. If a person says something to you, verbally or in the text message, if you sit there and think about it, like, wait a minute, did they mean something about it? Were they trying to throw a jab at me or trying to be funny or sarcastic? Most likely, in some cases now, they are. There's nothing wrong with asking them, hey, what you mean by that? Why are you trying to be funny? You trying to hurt my feelings? Whatever. There's nothing wrong with you asking that person that particular question to get their answer or their response because you want a clear understanding. You don't want to assume anything. But in some cases, when you feel that way on the inside, sometimes they probably are. So you have to watch those people. And a lot of you all know that I've been married for 3 years, been divorced for 4. My cutting season came from a lot of trauma, a lot of arguing, getting into it all the time. Things just wasn't going well. And we were just on 2 different pages. And something major had to happen. I talked about this on last Friday on Freestyle Friday. The title is called Domestic Violence and Toxic Love. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out as well, along with the other Freestyle Fridays. And so I talked to them. I talked about that on that podcast last Friday. And so y'all can go check that out and see why I left that situation and see why it was cutting season for that situation. And sometimes cutting season take a little bit longer than others. And so again, it took me longer. I knew it a long time ago, but it took me a while. Sometimes things happen. They're just life. They're just the way it is. Don't ever feel bad about it. Don't ever feel bad at the fact that you didn't move during the time that you're supposed to have moved. So it's okay. Just be careful and be mindful of those situations, those things moving forward, going into the future with other people. And so I left that situation alone. Been peaceful, been happy. You know, everything been good ever since. I left my job in June 8th of this year, 2021. It was just something in me that corporate America wasn't for me anymore. I got tired of the work, got tired of the job was cool, was laid back, but it was the responsibilities, that were kept being added on to the department that we was working in when it could have been somebody else's responsibility or thing to do, but they put everything on our department. And I already knew it wasn't going to get better at some point. So I just had that feeling, that burning sensation inside me. So I ended up, instead of putting 2 weeks notice in, I just quit. I haven't worked in about 2.5, 3 months. God's still been good. God's still been providing. I've been keeping my head up, been fasting, praying, meditating, manifesting, writing stuff down, whatever you can think of. Got great friends in my circle that has been encouraging me. God been sending a few people my way to help me out through my situations. So God been good. I'm not telling anybody to quit their job. You know, you can have a game plan, a backup plan if you want. I really didn't, but there was my cutting season. I had to leave. It was my time was up with them. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I did want to put out a 2 weeks notice, but it just didn't happen that way. I just felt that effective immediately in my spirit, and I just let it go. And so, and who knows? Maybe I just need a break from work. You know, from the corporate world. Maybe I need a break from the corporate world. Maybe God was separating me from my job so I can focus more on Him, praying more, manifesting, fasting more, praying without ceasing, that type of deal. Maybe that could have been the reason. You know, only God knows. But I felt like I did what I had to do. So those are real quickly my 3 cutting seasons. And don't feel bad. Don't ever feel bad for doing what's best for you. I tell everybody, even my clients, I'm a life coach, by the way. Don't ever feel bad about doing what you feel that's best for you during the times of your life. If you feel like you need to cut a person off and you thought about it, you got all kind of reasons that you need to cut them off. You feel like this person not good for your soul, not good for your spirit, your family, or whomever, or whatever, then by all means, cut them off. We got to learn how to cut people off and stop feeling so sorry for people and stop feeling like we owe somebody something. We're not obligated to anyone. We're not obligated to give a person a reason why we cut them off, to be honest with you. So don't feel bad for cutting people off for your peace and for your happiness, you know, and stop living in bondage, meaning that stop living where you're a prisoner in your own home or your own life or within your own self. God don't want you to live like that. Like my dad tell me all the time, God rest his soul, be happy. Always be happy. Always choose happiness. Life's too short not to be anything. Life is too short to be anything than happy. Excuse me. My dad always told me that, told my siblings that as well. And I live by that. So if anybody is disturbing my peace, you got to go. There's only so much I can take. And so we have to be mindful of the people we allow in our lives when it comes to being with someone for long term, letting everybody into our space. Because you can't let everybody into your space. You can't let everybody into your life because everybody's not meant to be there. And you got to understand this too. Everybody is not meant to go on the journey or the path that God is about to take you on. You're wondering why life is not working out for you, right? You're wondering why things are just not going your way. Every time you look around, some negative happening. You can't move forward for whatever reason. You feel stuck, feel content, complacent, that type of thing. Sometimes it's due to the person that you have in your life. It's due to the people that you have in your circle or the person that you're in a relationship with, especially if you're in a relationship with someone or friends with someone that has nothing to lose, that's not motivating you, that's not encouraging you, that's not supporting you, that's always negative, that's pretty much clouding your judgment and your thinking process for as trying to figure out, you know how you try to figure out what you need to do next? What's your next move? Especially when it comes to a business, if you're looking to open up a business, write a book, new job, new city, that type of thing. Those people will drain you and take so much out of you that you won't even be able to think clearly on what you need to do, on what moves you need to make. Especially, you need to cut off people that's taking you away from God. Let's just say, for instance, that you was a praying woman or a praying man. Now this new person came along. You don't pray as much. You don't talk to God as much. And y'all know God don't like that. You're not praying as much, not talking to God as much. It's because sometimes those people come into your life and distract you from God. It distracts you from your purpose, your gift, your passion. You can't move anywhere because you got certain people, relationship-wise, friendships, and some of y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead on and say it. Some of y'all are in marriages that y'all know y'all don't even supposed to be in. And I'm saying that because I was one of them. I was that person. So I can laugh, I can say that. I'm not laughing at y'all pain or anything. I'll never do that. But some of y'all are in relationships and definitely marriages that y'all don't even supposed to be in. Every time you look around, it's abusive mentally and physically. A lot of negativity going on. Nobody's helping nobody. No support, no motivation, no love there. Walking on eggshells. And you wonder why life is not going well for you. You wonder why your blessings are not coming. You wonder why you want to know why your finances are not increasing. You wonder why you don't have any peace, why you're not happy. That is not the way to live, y'all. There is always a better way to live. And living like that, man, it's not the thing to do. So it's cutting season. It's time to let people go. Now, don't get over here and say, go back into the, well, Myron J, the coach, or Myron on the Myron J show, the Freestyle Friday, told me to leave you alone, told me to get a divorce, told me to break up with you. What I'm telling you is do what's best for you. If leaving a person alone, cutting them off is what's best for you, then by all means do it. And half of the time, y'all already know what y'all need to do, but scared to do it. Why y'all scared to do it? I'm going to tell you why. Because you feel like you love that person loves you. And again, like I said last week, love is not toxic. But hey, that's another story. Well, it was another story last week. You feel like you put so much time in, you invest so much time into this person. A lot of people are selfish in a way where they don't want you being with nobody else, or you don't want them being with nobody else. You feel like I invest this much time, I built this man up, I built this woman up. We got this going on with each other. No, I'm not going to leave him. I'm not going to leave her and let somebody else in and you know, just come right on in and pick up where I left off at, or reap the benefits, the great benefits of the hard work I put in. We got kids together. I don't know what I'm going to do financially now because I haven't worked in a while, and financially everything has been going well. We live in pretty decent. I don't have to pay for no bills or whatever situation may be. Those are the reasons why people stay in bad relationships, why people won't cut people off. Or if it's a friend, and let me tell you about friends, it'll take you years to realize your friend is not really your friend. And if you're listening to this, you know I'm not lying. your friends are really not your friends. And sometimes it takes, not everybody, just some now, because some great people and great friends out there, don't get me wrong. But it takes you years to realize that your friends are not really your friends. And if you go back and look at your life and look at some of the things that has been going on over the years, some of the things that they have done or didn't do, them time they didn't really clap for you or congratulate you when you was winning, them time that they didn't really post you on social media to say happy birthday to you, didn't even try to do nothing for your birthday, no special day. You go back and look at it and think about it. Couldn't even get a happy birthday text proud from some people, but guess what? They'll post a celebrity or other people on social media, tell them happy birthday, won't even do it to you. They'll congratulate celebrities and everybody else. I'm talking about people that don't even freaking know them. But when it comes to you, it's whatever. You gotta pay attention to people when you're winning and trying to do well, and they're not really clapping for you. They're not really there for you. They're not really supporting you, especially when you're trying to open up a business, start a business, trying to do an event, put an event together, put out there, you just wrote a book, whatever the situation may, start a new job, move to a new city, a new state, or whatever. Be careful and be mindful of those people that wasn't clapping for you, that wasn't genuinely happy for you. I love everybody. I'd be happy for people that I don't even know. I see people on social media in love, just getting married, getting engaged, just got a new house, a new car, or whatever, start a new job, move to a new city. All this great stuff I see on social media, I'd be up to like, man, wow, that's what's up. Like I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them. Because get what? I know my blessings coming one day. It's gonna be my turn one day. I'm gonna have the same thing, if not more, that other people have. And I believe that with all my heart. I'm just being patient, waiting my time and waiting my turn. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be genuinely happy. Hit that love button, like, comment, or whatever for these people. And even when you see all those likes and those love buttons on social media, those congratulations, some of those are fake, y'all. I'm trying to be honest with you. Those people, some of those people are really not happy for you. They congratulate you hitting that love button because everybody else is. They're not really happy for you. They don't really, some people like to see you in misery. They like to see you not doing as well. Most of the time because they don't have what you have. Or some people that do have it feel like they're better than you. They don't want you to catch up to them. Crazy world we live in. But either way, cutting season is upon us. Do what's best for you and do what's going to make you happy, because there is so many people out there that don't want to see you win. I want to see you win. If nobody ever tell y'all this, I'm gonna tell you, I love y'all. I want to see you win. I want to see you successful. I want to see you doing the right thing. I want to see you blessed. That's just me. That's just how I am. And so if you got a cutting season or had a cutting season and you're watching this or you listen to it, drop me a comment in the comment box. Amen it or something. If you want to tell me how you feel about today's podcast today, Freestyle Friday, by all means, do that. I love to hear it. And also, if you want to be a part of the Myron J Show, Freestyle Friday, you got a topic that you want to discuss, let me know. I get you on here. We can do Zoom, phone call, whatever. We'll record it, get everything going, and we just have a great time. Great conversation, great dialogue. I'm all for great dialogue, great conversation. I'm not an expert. I don't know everything, but I'm always open to other people's opinions and their thought process to see how people think and where they are coming from with that situation. So let me tell y'all this real quick before I go. I posted a video on TikTok, and if you don't mind, make sure y'all follow me on all social media outlets or platforms, Myron J the Coach, and then on YouTube, Myron J the Show. But I posted a video on TikTok today, and this is part of cutting season as well. But I posted a video and basically stated that when I move on, or a person rather, I'm gonna say a person, but I'm talking about myself, even though I wasn't going through this, but it's relatable. But I said that when a person has moved on from an ex or for a job from that matter, they're healing, they're at peace, they're happy, they're trying to look forward and move forward to the future and trying to do better and do big things. Please don't come to them or me telling me what anybody said about me. I don't want to hear no negativity. Hey, so-and-so said that whatever they say, whatever negative they say or whatever I have said. Don't come to me and tell me what my ex did. Don't come to me telling me that my ex is talking to somebody else, married to somebody else, or about to get married, had a baby, moving in, which is good. I don't care, y'all. Like I got my own life over here. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I'm calm. I'm figuring some things out. I'm working on some things. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my healing process. So for you to know me and pretty much know what I've gone through with this particular person and or job or family member, and for you to come back and tell me what somebody says, it's gonna get you cut off. I'm just gonna tell you, it's cutting season. It's gonna get you cut off. And because nobody, and some people do it unconsciously. Some people do it because they like misery, they like the drama that goes along with everything. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to be careful with those kind of people. So again, if you tell this person, hey man, look, I'm cool, I'm good. I don't need this kind of negativity right now. I don't care what this person said and or did. I moved on my life, whatever the situation may be, then that should be what it is. And then if a person continues, just like I stated earlier in the show, if a person continues to let you know what somebody else said to you after you have already expressed to them what you like and what you don't like, or what you don't appreciate and what you don't want to hear, time to let them go. And I'm sure a lot of people can agree to this. A lot of people can, relate to it and have gone through it. People love misery. They love drama. They love negativity. And you have to protect your peace. You have to protect everything about yourself to keep all that negativity out of your life. So please be careful in that aspect of things. Be careful with people. Watch people. There's some grimy people out here. Sadly to say, there's some crazy people out here, and they don't care at all. So protect your peace at all times. Don't let anybody come in your life and destroy anything that you got going on. I don't care about what my ex done, my exes from years ago is doing. I don't care about what my old job is doing or have said about me. I don't live there anymore. That's my past. I'm working on what's going on right now, and I'm working on for a better future for myself and my daughter, and trying to have something for them, for her. Don't let everybody come back and run. You know what? To take this a little further, don't let people come back and run to you other people's drama or business. That's negative too. Because me personally, I don't care about what nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all. So if anybody knows me, I don't care about, and you really, really know me, I don't care about other people's business. I don't care what they got going on. I don't care who divorced who left who got put in jail. I don't care about that. From celebrities to local people I don't care. If I see it on social media, cool. But I don't care. Sometimes you got to have that I don't care mind frame to make sure that you're happy at the end of the day, to make sure that you don't fall into this drama, because you got to protect your mental health too. You got to protect your mental health. So you got to let people know, hey, look, I'm not for all that drama. I don't care about this. Please don't keep bringing this stuff to me. I'm telling y'all, that stuff right there will bring you down. That stuff is so negative, it will literally bring you down. So you definitely have to be careful with that moving forward. So I just want to leave y'all with that. That's all I got for today on Freestyle Friday. Cutting season is upon us. Again, cutting season is any season that you feel like you need to let people go. Cut them off. This is Myron J, the coach. This is Freestyle Friday, each and every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget Topic Tuesday, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time. We got some great guests on their particular show, and it's airing every Tuesday. So if you want to be a part of Topic Tuesday, please let me know. Contact me at info@myronjthecoach.com. If you need a life coach, guest speaker, whatever you may need, check out my website, myronjthecoach.com. I would love to hear from you all. So, and also make sure that you are sharing these videos of mine, the podcast, downloading them, coming and viewing, letting your people know about me. I really, really, really would appreciate it. But anyway, y'all have a great and amazing weekend. Love y'all. Thank y'all.